Last time we sipped our way through the 8-bit and 16-bit SEGA eras. But today, SEGA gets weird. Saturn, Dreamcast, late arcade magic. So buckle up, because this one's a ride. And we're gonna kick off where we left off. Right, with that ultimate great SEGA machine we all remember so fondly. The one, the only SEGA Mega Drive. Oh yes. Pints and Plays, SEGA Part 2. Let's do this. We will play a Mega Drive game to kick things off. As I say, we'll start where we left off. So many great games on this system, and so many of you have so many fond memories, but what to play? Gonna kick things off with Toy Story. We all know the movie. I mean, it's classic, isn't it? It's not even past, it's past classic, it's iconic, really. Andy and his toys, Buzz and Woody. See, I do remember some of them, and I've never played this game. I know, looking at the back, it's a platformer, and I have to say, looking at the back, the graphics look particularly great. So, let's kick things off. Bit of Toy Story into the Retron, simply for ease of convenience. Toy Story here, hitting the start button. Oh, and beyond. Who remembers them phrases? I certainly do. Right, here we go. Let's get past this screen. And I think it's about a bucket of troops or something. Right, so you got a whip and a jump. No other buttons, just a whip and the jump. Okay, so, right, what's that there? What's creating them bubbles? Oh. Okay, graphically, very nice. I mean, the graphics are pretty decent, the animations are good. There's the bucket of toys. Come, soldiers, come! Here they come, look, the little bucket of soldiers. Grab that star. Oh, there's a big sheriff's badge up there. There's old Mr. Potato Head just wandering about in the background. I'll tell you what, it's a cutesy little game, innit? I can't jump on top of that. I want to try and get a bit higher if I can. Anyway, it's telling me I've got to go right. If you look at the top left there, I've got a... got the... what were they called? Come on, one of you remember. Oh, what were they called? Okay, can't get up there yet. Have them stars. Keep going in this direction, it says. Ow. I want the walkie-talkie. It's showing it, and that's the walkie-talkie. Okay, carry on. So we've got the soldiers and we've got the walkie-talkie. Ah, what's happening now? Level complete. Well, that was quick. That was simple, folks. Continues 1, total stars 13. Didn't get all the unlocks there. Right, okay, let's go. Out of there. We're not reading the storylines. I'm cutting through because I don't want a copyright strike on that music. You know how it is. Okay, so if you're on there, the pumps the balloon up. Right, it's not telling me where to go yet. He was oink, wasn't he? Oink. Can I bounce on that one? Oh, you can. Didn't think I'd be able to, but hey, I can. Up onto the chair. Go, can't quite make that. Now, if this is the way to do bigger jumps or not. Is there like double jump? No. Okay, so, oh, I see. Up onto the brick, the Lego brick. Up onto the chair. Up onto there. No, that ain't worked. Oh, I'm the other side. That's where I want to be. Right, okay. Bye. Right. Some more stars up there. Have some of them. Oh. Tune's getting a bit bluesy now. But anyway, Toy Story. Obviously, my memories of this, I think little OG, I took him to the cinema to see it, if I remember right, because there was so much hype about this film when it came out, and rightly so. Come on, we all remember a bit of Toy Story, don't we? Andy's bedroom and all that, and Andy growing up. But graphically, this was very impressive. Sounds pretty good. It's a decent little platformer. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing, to be fair, but hey ho. I'm making my way along anyway. Anyway, tonight, what we're going to be visiting, lots and lots of different systems. We did it. Including, of course, the Saturn and the Dreamcast, those very iconic systems, and some later released arcade games, because let's be honest, that's where Sega really cut their teeth, on those arcade classics that we've all come to know and love so much, but we're going back to a few in later years. Anyway, that was Toy Story. Do you remember this one? Drop in the comments. When I did part 1 of these Pints and Plays for Sega, some great feedback from you good people at home, because it's such a popular system. Truly is. Anyway, first pint of this session is Zuba, or Zubr. It's Polish, it's beautiful, it's lager, it's wet, it's cold, and it's very tasty. I do like these Polish lagers very, very much indeed. So, what can we expect tonight? Obviously, a real trip down memory lane. We're going to be visiting some Saturn games and Dreamcast, of course, and along with some classic arcade games. Oh, yes, from Sega, of course, nonetheless. That's the title. Damn, that's good beer. What next? Now, when we talk about Sega, we have to talk about racing games. Obviously, for me, one of the greatest is Outrun. I absolutely loved Outrun, the original. But this is a great arcade game, and one that gets a lot of respect from the good folks out there. The one, the only, Daytona USA. Let's jump on in with this one. Oh, yes. Accelerating times. Daytona USA here. We're going to go for, let's go for, oh, no, I've gone beginner. I was going to go for advanced, but I'm not that good. I always go automatic on these sort of games. What do? Are you one of these guys? You go automatic or do you go all in? Anyway, here we go. Rolling start. I do like these rolling starts. They're always pretty cool. And obviously, the more you do, your car takes damage. Now, obviously, I'm playing this on a joypad, not on an arcade machine with a steering wheel and pedals. Which obviously I would mean gives it a bit more authenticity, of course. But hey, I haven't got space for a Daytona USA machine in my games room. As much as I wish I did, I do not. Be a beast, wouldn't it, eh? It would be a beast for sure. Or try to avoid them collisions, because your car in this game does take damage. And stay low in the turn. I didn't do too bad on that turn. I managed to sort of skid my way into it. I usually hit the wall on that one, to be fair. So it's a bit of an improvement for me. But Daytona USA, this Outrun, the later Outrun games, of course, you know. Oh, I was quite pleased with the way I took that one. Come on, Rob. Not fast enough, it says. Get away from me. Oh, ramming me off the track. That wasn't very nice, was it? Come on, Rob. Oh, it's getting tight in them bends, isn't it, there? Dear me. Fifth lap of 8. Will I even make it? Come on, Rob. You can do this. I'm 22nd out of 40. This is the... I just need to slow down, but I just can't make myself. I can't bring myself to do it. Come on, I want to make some more positions up there. 20th just ain't going to cut it, is it, folks? You know? I love that Sonic in the oh no. Driving on the grass isn't any good. I'm back down to 21st. Oh, God. One more lap. 7 of 8. I don't know if we have to do lap 8 of 8. I'd imagine so. Oh, I've dropped a position. I'm really not doing very well now. Anyway, I like that Sonic that's cut into the stone there. Ah, you spanner, Rob. Final lap. It's really not good enough, Rob. You must do harder. It's like my school reports, people. Must try harder. Oh, dear. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, am I even going to make it? No! 21st. Must try harder. Just not good enough. Now, we're going to visit the Saturn. My best memory of the Saturn is probably from this game here, Tomb Raider. And I'll tell you why, not for the reasons you probably think. I remember visiting a game store back in the day, and there was this Tomb Raider, and it was being shown on the screen in the game store. And I thought, wow, that looks really cool, like, you know. And it was showing it on the SEGA Saturn. Now, most people's memories of Tomb Raider, the original one, this one, they always think naturally of PS1, typically. But am I right in saying, let me know in the comments either way, was it released first on the SEGA Saturn and then the PlayStation 1? Little question for you good people. Anyway, so the SEGA Saturn, it didn't do as well as the PS1. We knew that. PS1 destroyed it, didn't it, really, in the console war between them. And it's such a shame, really, because, I mean, when you think about the Mega Drive against the sort of Super Nintendo, the Mega Drive held its own, and they were both did very, very well, that and the Super Nintendo. But this against the PlayStation, unfortunately, the PlayStation, yeah, it blew the Saturn away in terms of sales and everything else, and the rest is history. But of course, that isn't Sega's last soiree into the consoles. No, no, no. We'll be coming to that real soon. So, let's go visit some SEGA Saturn games. And of course, another little racing game I think might be in order. Come on, you already guessed what it is, can't you? Okay, be honest at home. Did you know it was going to be Sega Rally? Well, of course you did.
SEGA Rally Championship.
We won't know any other way anyway. But Daytona USA was actually out on the on this system as well. And I have to admit, I always find Sega Rally, for me personally, as for a game, I find it too slidey. I always struggle, and I always have done, with the getting round the corners, especially on the dirt track side of the game. So it'd be interesting to see. Are you with me on this? Did you struggle with it?
Three.
Got to work out which buttons are which. Right, okay.
Go.
Right, we're off. Oh, I'm sliding already. Too much. I'm not steering enough there. Oh, I just can't. I struggle. I always have done. I've always struggled with this game. That said, I probably have struggled with Colin McRae as well back in the day on my PS1. I struggled with that. But we can't be talking about PS1. It's a SEGA Special. Now, when I niched down and I did that SEGA Part 1, it just comes to realise there's just so many great games produced by SEGA and on these unique systems that they created, you know. They were just such a great company. And obviously for me, they just really did break their teeth in the arcades. I mean, obviously I'm of a certain age where I can remember them original arcade games being released, sort of namely your sort of Golden Axes, you know, your Shinobis, your Wonder Boys, amongst many others. And that's what just makes it such an iconic company for me. I've finished, only just, I think. I don't think I did particularly well. I think I only overtook one car in that. A forest. Will I do any better in the greenery, do we think? The forest.
3, 2,
1. Here we go. So, Sega Saturn. Did any of you good people own one back in the day? Or were you like me and went straight onto PS1, PlayStation 1, as opposed to the Saturn? Although we always called it the PS1, but back then it was just the PlayStation, wasn't it? Because let's be honest, we didn't know how successful it would be, so it wasn't referred to as the PS1, because we didn't know if there was going to be another console by Sony. I bet old Nintendo kicked themselves a bit after their messed up with that though. But anyway, enough about Nintendo. What do we think? Sega Saturn, good little system.
looked nice, but unfortunately we all know how that console war ended. We will continue our look into the SEGA Saturn, but I will stay hydrated as I do so, because all this talking, it makes me dry, shall we say. Yeah. Grab another beer real soon. But when we're on the SEGA Saturn, there's a series of games you can't not mention, and they are the ones with Virtua in the title. You know the Virtua games I'm talking about. Virtua Fighter, Virtua Cop, and then they had them other sort of spin-off Virtua games, Virtua Soccer and things like that. But for me, the standout ones were Virtua Cop and Virtua Fighter. So we're going to take a closer look at Virtua Fighter. But this one is probably one of the highest rated sort of games on the Saturn for the time. It's got some very good ratings indeed, and it is Virtua Fighter, but not Virtua Fighter 1. Virtua Fighter 2 got absolutely rave reviews back in the day. So let's go and take a look and see why it rated so highly. Virtua Fighter 2, as I say, back in the day, this got some brilliant ratings from magazines and those in the know. So here it is, 1995 SEGA. Arcade mode or versus mode or expert mode, ranking mode, team battle mode and watch mode, and of course the options there. We're going to go straight in on arcade mode because I certainly am not one of those, which is an expert. Quite a simple fighter in comparison to sort of your Street Fighter 2s and things, I thought anyway. But again, it wasn't 2D, it took this 3D element, you know, very similar to Tekken and stuff like that. But it does it very well. As you can see here, I'm the guy on the left. I am Akira. Okay, I've got my punches. You can jump, throw your kicks, backward kick there, coming in nice. A few punches to the head. Taking out old Win there. Not Win, Lav. Is his name Lav? L-A-V, yep, Lav. He's gone. I've taken him out, KO. But graphically, I mean, look at this. I mean, if you compare this to sort of Tekken on the PS1, I personally don't think it plays too badly at all, you know, and I think it looks nice, plays well. And it's a good little fighter. It really is. It's smooth, graphics are good. Sound was decent. And it was very playable. And I think you can see why the reviews of it were so good. So anyway, I've taken out that guy there. He is finished. Old Lava's gone. Who are they going to throw at me next? Try the next stage? I certainly will. Who have we got here? Oh, Sarah. Okay. Very Western. Right. Give Sarah a kick. Oh, she's gone down, bless her. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Oh, she's coming back. She's not out yet, mate. Ah, dear. Oh, mistimed that. Oh, ring out. Well, that's different. I didn't know you could get knocked out of the ring. But I did there. So she wins that round. Oh, okay. So if you knock them out of the ring, you win that round. Well, it looks like Sarah's got the advantage at the moment. Oh, dear. Oh, that wasn't a bad little hop and a kick. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm doing all right this round. Oh, come on, Rob. Go with me your punches. No, she's coming back. It could all be over for the OG. Does he live to fight another day? Oh, 1-1. It's going to be tight, folks. It's going to be tight. Anyway, a quick question for you at home. Virtua Fighter and Tekken. I'm going to guess most of us played Tekken over Virtua Fighter. But did any of you have any sort of, experience of playing Virtua Fighter games? And if so, you know what I mean? Did you prefer Virtua Fighter or Tekken? I do remember getting Tekken on the PS1, and it was a good little game. Oh, I nearly ringed her out then. Come on. Oh, no. Anyway, Sarah wins. So, Tekken or Virtua Fighter? Which one done it for you?
I hope you're enjoying this little trip down memory lane with me. I mean, we did part one. As you know, Sega are such an iconic company that there was just so many classic games brought out by them. But we'll be coming to a sadder part of their history soon. But before we get to that, we've got plenty more to celebrate, haven't we? Anyway, I've got a nice pint of Perla next. Well, it's not quite a pint, but a larger can than normal. A Perla. These are beautiful Polish lager again. And this one is dedicated to the channel member that is Mr. John P. Thank you very much for your continued support, sir. I hope you're well. I hope you're good. So John P. and all the other channel members and those that watch the channel, subscribe, like, and more importantly, comment. I'm expecting quite a few comments on this one because Sega memories, we all have quite a lot. So John P, this Perla is for you. I do love these Polish lagers, in case I didn't tell you already. Anyway, thank you all channel members. I hope you're enjoying that extra content, and I'll soon be starting that bucket list real soon, the members special, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. Cheers guys, girls, everybody who comments and likes and subscribes. I appreciate you all. That Perla is good. You can get a yellow Perla as well, which has got honey in it, but I've got another Perla which we'll come to. Yeah, bit of a shocker. Anyway, let's get back to the system that is the Sega Saturn. What to play next? And now we find ourselves in unknown waters for me. This is called Shinobi Legions. I've never even heard of this, I'll be absolutely honest. But I love Shinobi on the original Sega, the arcade. It was an amazing game. So let's give this a play. I'd imagine it's going to be very similar. 1985 this one. Game start, yes please. We're not going to go into the options. So, I'd imagine it's going to be very 2D-ish, as we just saw in that little demo there. And similar to sort of maybe Shinobi. But graphically, obviously going to be improved. Bit of FMV there. But they've got to really, haven't they? Because, you know, else they'd just stick with a Mega Drive, wouldn't you? You know what I mean? Anyway, now loading. Here it is. So, shoot some shurikens there. And as you can see up in the top there, I've only got 18 of those, so I don't want to waste them. That's sword. Oh, okay. And that's jump. That's sword as well. Right, okay. Oh, duck roll. So you can strike their sort of shuriken-y blade things back at them. Better off just ducking. Oh, I'm about to say just ducking, but slice and dice, baby. Chopped him in half. Poor man. That'll teach him to get in the way of the Shinobi. Jump up a level. So it's very, not similar, but graphically, you can see they've tried to sort of improve. It's almost as if they've tried like an FMV effect on the ninja as well, you know, on your main character there. Or is that just me? Anyway, I should be using them sort of throwing daggers a bit more, really. Because I'm sort of... Right, jump, jump. Oh! There is also coming soon, isn't there, guys and girls, a new Shinobi game. Right, I'm getting bored. I'm going to have to go and start using them throwing daggers because this just is not working out for me. Oh my god. I'm just sticking to these rooftops and I'm just skipping my way through the level. I don't think this is the way you're meant to play. God. Oh, I don't like them bombs when they drop them. Oh, some sort of samurai guy, look. Okay. Anyway, as I say, this is a complete new one to me. But anyway, this summer, I believe, or near winter time, I'm not sure. But this year, shall we say, we are getting a new Shinobi release game, aren't we? So I'm very excited for that one. It looks really, really nice. So, yeah. I will be definitely getting that one for a play or whatever. Anyway, I need to get my sword action going on here. I'm not playing this particularly well, to be honest. Yeah. What's that do? Oh, it sped my sword attack sped for a bit. Ah, what have I got now? Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, is this a boss? Or is that my special? That's like a Shinobi special move that we had like in the arcade, wasn't it? Remember that? Oh. Was that some sort of ghost?
A ghost? Here it is again, look. What's going on? I'm confused.com. I really, really am. I don't know what to make of it yet, to be honest. I mean, I haven't read the instructions, which I very rarely do these days. I just figured time's too short. There's just too many games. I can't be bothered reading the instructions, and I just throw myself into games. And let's be honest, there's not much to this. You know, you've got basic attacks, and although I've got that ball thing has arrived again, and it's saying I've got 3 of them. So how do I use them? Oh, climb back on that. Slice and dice, baby. Right, here comes this thing again. I'm really not sure what's happening there. Right, we all recognise it as sort of the sort of special move from the original Shinobi. And that samurai fella's back again, look. Anyway, I think it's enough of that one.
That was a new one on me, that Shinobi game. And the question for you good folks, do you know that game? Do you remember that game? Because I certainly don't. And if so, was it an exclusive just for the SEGA Saturn? Game Shack might know. He knows his SEGA Saturn stuff, that fella. He's another YouTuber. He does some good stuff all about Saturn. Yeah, he loves his Saturn. Anyway, another question, right? We just saw that game there, the Shinobi game there, but that is the original. Now, a question. You're on that infamous desert island, the one I love to put you guys on so often, and you can choose only one. Are you having Shinobi Legions on the Saturn, or are you going for the arcade classic Shinobi by Sega? That was, what, 87, I think? And that one we just looked at was 95. So I'm going for that all day long. It just does it for me. It's classic Sega at its finest. We are now leaving behind the Sega Saturn, and we are looking at another Sega arcade game next. Now, the thing is, with Sega arcade games, we remember the classics. Enduro Racer, Hang On, Outrun, Golden Axe, Shinobi, which we just saw there. Just so many classics. They just produced loads and loads of brilliant arcade games, which of course gave them a brilliant foothold on the early systems, namely the Master System and the Mega Drive and stuff, because they had such a great back catalogue and exclusive titles to use. It gave them a bit of a good foot up to enter the market, the home video game market. The next arcade game, though, we are looking at by Sega. We're jumping ahead a few years, a good few years. And the graphics on this game, to this day, for me, are still truly outstanding. The sound, the gameplay, everything is just amazing. There's a little hint there. You know the OG. I love me Star Wars. I love me Atari Star Wars. I think it's amazing. But of course, we're all about the Sega today. You know what's coming, don't you? Of course you do. Star Wars Arcade Trilogy by Sega. But what level to play? Oh. The force is going to be strong with this one.
Star Wars Trilogy. Here we go. Right, we're going to go in on a bit of... let's go in on Yavin, just because it looks beautiful. Honestly, if you know Star Wars and you know the OG, you know I love this game. I mean, look at it. Yep, look at that. Let's go. Right, here we go. So, the TIE Fighters, here they come. Look at it. But graphically, what a stunning game, honestly. What Star Wars fan doesn't love this? I'll be absolutely honest with you. My original Star Wars love comes from the Atari classic. But this is a close second. Just graphically. Just look at it. It's all right, mate. I've got you. It was too close, but not. Don't worry, you've got the OG assisting you. Look at it. Look at the Death Star. Look how nice that looks. This is a Sega at their finest for me. Honestly. I mean, whoever developed this for Sega, they looked at it and they said, right, okay, we've got to make all them dreams come true from all them Star Wars fans over the years. And we'll do it, we'll do it. And whoever they tasked with the job of programming and creating this thing, this was it. Look at it. And they didn't fail us, did they? Because obviously Star Wars fans, I would imagine, were involved in the production of this game. Because it's just, look at it. Honestly. I cannot wax lyrical enough about this. I'm a big fan of it, in case you never ever knew. I mean, it's one of them games, the pattern don't change, it's the same pattern, you know what I mean? But I just don't tire of it. The sound, everything. What an absolutely amazing game by Sega this was. I've done a little continue there, because it'd be rude not to. Come on, you knew that. Look at that Death Destroyer there. Look. Oh. Don't you worry, we're going in. Look at it. The sound as well, everything about this. Actually, I did a rapid retro review of this on a video for the members, which will be released in due course at some point for non-members as well. So do keep an eye on the channel for that. When I release my new series for the members, which will be 100 games before you die. Look at that. What a game. Well done, Sega. Well done.
We fast forward to 1999. And a bit of a sad moment, really, because it's sort of Sega's last soiree, so to speak, into the home console market. Yes, the Sega Dreamcast. It was their swan song, wasn't it? Unfortunately, it didn't work out for them. Great little system. It really, really was. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I remember getting it from, I think it was HMV had an offer on, and I didn't get it upon release or anything like that. I think I got it towards the end of it. It just didn't sell the way it should have done. And before you knew it, HMV were doing an amazing deal on the Dreamcast, and I picked it up, I think, with Sonic. I can't remember what the Sonic game was that was packaged with it, and a few other titles as well. But when one title in particular is a real standout that we can't not mention, and that of course is the mighty Shenmue. It was ahead of its time, it was a great game, and what I like most about it, you know, visiting those Hong Kong arcades, and you can emulate the original Sega arcade games from back in the day. I do have Shenmue, it's up in the loft space somewhere. I've also got this here in a lovely condition, this one, and it is Shenmue 2. That is almost mint, mate. I don't think I ever played it back in the day. I remember picking up dirt cheap, and the sleeve and everything on that is just mint, mate. So I was well happy with that. But Shenmue, what a game. Will we be playing it? No. And because it will take forever. It will take age to play. It just will. It's one of them games, you know, and I don't think you're going to have the patience to watch me play it. Because as you know, with these things, I like to keep it a bit fast moving, a bit snappy. 3, 4, 5 minutes gameplay, move on to the next one, you know. I just think it's just better. It makes it, you know, more watchable for folks. Equally, the Dreamcast. What a system. Honestly, I truly loved it. But a question for you at home. What was your favourite era, for you personally, for Sega? Was it the arcades, the early arcades, the later arcades? I'm going to guess you're going to say earlier arcades, if you choose that. Was it the Master System? Was it the Mega Drive? I think the Mega Drive is going to be a popular choice. Were you a SEGA Saturn fan? Or was it the Dreamcast? The swan song. Anyway, enough talk. Let's finish this beer. Let's get another one. And let's get playing some of them Dreamcast standout games.
Who remembers that Dreamcast? Oh, yes. As we say, I think, it is sad, but it is what it is, guys and girls. We can't, you know, ignore it. Namco game, yes. So we're looking at Soul Calibur. Now, as a game on this system, this got rave reviews for the time, and it's one of those, it was very popular indeed. Graphically, it was quite impressive. As you can see, it scrolls brilliantly, look. I mean, and what a start-up screen, look. And it showed the power of the Dreamcast. It was quality, it really was. Anyway, hit the start button. Soul Calibur, so we're going to go straight in on an arcade. You have the choice of these characters here. We're going to quickly have a quick look at them all. Astaroth, Taki, Nightmare. I don't like the look of his horn much. Maxi, who looks more like Elvis to me. Xiangao, Kilik, Mitsurugi, Sophia, Ivy, and Voldo. Voldo looks a bit weird and creepy, like it should be in Hellraiser the movie. But we're going to go for Maxi, who is Elvis Presley. He's even dressed a bit like Elvis. Look, who are we taking on here? Battle 1, we're taking on Voldo. Right, so that's sort of kick. Oh, I don't know what I did there. I don't know what button does what yet. Hit him with them nunchucks, Rob. He don't like that. Voldo is one creepy looking dude. But it don't matter how creepy he looks. He's no match for Elvis the Pelvis, mate, I tell ya. Well done, Elvis. I'm guessing that this is Maxi's Elvis Vegas years, judging by his outfit. Are you gonna know anything but lay off of those blue suede shoes? Wah! Wah! Hey, knocked him straight out of the ring. Look at that. Good result. Elvis the Pelvis has still got it after all these years. And we thought Elvis was dead. But look at this graphically, right? Dreamcast. I mean, this still looks good today, doesn't it? It really does. Because of Battle 1. Right, okay, we got here Taki. Oh, she's hit me there. Oh, she let out a little scream. She didn't like me kicking her. Wah! I like his wah sound. Oh, Elvis Presley liked a bit of kung fu as well, didn't he? But seriously, right, this Maxi character, he is based on Elvis, and he has to be. Come on. It's not just me, is it? It's not just me. I win, thank you very much. Takanaga. Battle 2. Fight. Wash. Have some of that bosh. Oh, hey! I like that move. And oh, perfect. Check me out right here. That's what you get when you check my mind. Blue suede shoes. Yeah, who we got next? The Vega shares. Oh, Sophia. Right. Battle 1. Let's go. Oh. Oh, she's got the advantage on me. She had the advantage on me. Straight off the plank. Out of the ring. Out she go. I like that sort of uppercut with them nunchucks. It's a good move. I'll try that again. Let's go straight in with that nunchuck uppercut move. If I had to choose this or Virtua Fighter, or Virtua Fighter 2 that we played, I'm probably choosing this. It's good fun. And it's slightly different in respect of you have like weapons, you know what I mean? One more hit and she's done. Goodbye, Sophia. You are done. No one can beat Elvis, mate. Elvis is definitely in the building. Ah, yes. Zingan. Excuse my pronunciation on this one. But look at the graphics. They're really, really good. A nice kick there. Oh. Oh, hang about. Stop it now. Behave yourself. This is Elvis you're fighting. You can't beat Elvis. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I think the game's just sort of gone from gear 1 to gear 3. It's upped its game now. It's like, yeah, right, okay. I said no mercy. Come on, Elvis, you got this. Go with the uppercut. And again, and again. That's all you got to do, Elvis. Use that uppercut all the time with that nunchuck. That's it. Wise men say only fools rush in. That's why you must be defensive in these games. Final battle. See that uppercut move? Look, it does it again. Don't ask me how I did that. Seriously? Is it just me, or is it a bit OP? That move is a bit overpowered, isn't it? Good old Elvis. Did he say whatever, ma'am? He did an Elvis impersonation. He is Elvis. Right, come on, mate. You've got armour on and everything, and a big old sword. Look at ya. Oh, nightmare. Don't be messing with no Elvis. And we ain't talking the pelvis, mate. I've got you. Oh! Come on. Yes. Every time. Every time. That uppercut nunchuck move has them running scared. It's been fun. Here we go. I'm going to go straight in on that nunchuck uppercut. It's not working out just yet. Oh, did well there. Oh, mate, this is getting ridiculous. What's the matter? Can't get up. Killick next. Shut up. Right, okay, let's take this Killick on. He's got a big stick. A bit like Monkey from Monkey Magic. Remember him? Used to be on BBC Two on a Thursday night. Only those of a certain age will remember Monkey. And Pigsy and... what was the others in there? There was Pigsy. Jimmy Taka. Oh, and there was the other one. It was like the fish... no, it was Fishy. What was his name? Sammy or something? I can't remember that one. Sandy, that was it. Oh, God's sake. That's it. Yeah, what a thing that was. Yeah, good old Monkey. He used to have a cloud and everything. He had a stick like that. He used to keep it behind his ear and he'd pull it out and he could make it bigger. See, I've just got that one move. That's all I need. Ready? Look, boss. This must be set on a really easy level or something. Or is it because it's Elvis? Maybe the programmers of the game were big Elvis fans. And they said, let's just make Elvis OP. Oh, dear me. Takanaga. What have we got here now? Asta Ragov. I love that sound. You worm. Get lost. Ain't happening, mate. Not on my shift. Oh, blimey. Look at the... oh, my God. The game has definitely ramped up a level. That was nuts. Oh, dear. Right, okay. Elvis. My suggestion, Elvis, is try and hit. Get hitting. That's it. Oh well. Well, the game has certainly accelerated now.
What can I say? I think this has been a tremendous evening. It's not over yet. Don't worry, there's more to come. But I'm changing the beers up because it is a Pints and Plays after all. Now, let's finish that. Perler. And we come to this Perler. This is a real Perler. The shop where I buy these lagers and stuff from, they sell all the different sort of Polish brands and stuff. And this one is a black can of Perler. And I thought, I've never seen that. I've had the yellow, I've had the green. And I looked at it and I thought, oh, I've got to pick that one up. And then I looked very closely when I got home and it said 7.1%. This, my friends, is a strong, strong beer. So what better way to toast Sega's console home market demise than with a Perla Black. Now, I'm expecting this to look heavy, and to be honest, so far, it's not cloudy, it's actually clear. Oh, I'm really surprised. This is surprising me. There's a little dribble in the can. Just let that head go down a bit. But look at the colour of it. For a 7.1% lager, I honestly thought that is going to be thicker. A bit like syrup. Anyway. The question is this. Does it taste strong? These Polish beers are so good. That does not taste the strength it says it is. Dangerous stuff. I will be sticking to the green in future. This is a one-off, mate, because you can't be drinking 7% bloody lagers. Won't be good, will it? Anyway, we digress. Let's get back to it. So, we're going to visit one more game tonight, and that is on the system there, the Dreamcast. The Dreamcast, as I say, I think it was a bit of ahead of its time in certain ways, but it just never, why didn't it work? People out there will know, drop in the comments, why didn't the Dreamcast work? And I think it's only befitting really that we sign off before we come into sort of a summary, with the last official game that was released on the Dreamcast, and it is called Puyo Puyo Fever. I've played Puyo Puyo on the arcades, and I have to say they're great little puzzle games, and if you've never played a Puyo Puyo game, do play them. Honestly, they're really good fun. I'll describe it as sort of a Tetris meets columns meets that sort of puzzle type game. So we're going to go and jump on board, give it a go, and play the last official released game for the Dreamcast. Well, that's according to Wikipedia. You may disagree, but we're going official release, not just sort of later releases. For example, there were like games that have been released only a few years ago on this system by third-party developers and things like that. But anyway, let's jump on in, a bit of Puyo Puyo, and then we'll summarise and reminisce. Puyo Puyo Fever. Obviously, this is the Japanese version. I'm assuming it got a Western release. But anyway, these games are superb. You don't need to have a knowledge of Japanese to play them. As you know, it's a sort of formula where you're collecting the colours together, linking things up and everything else. There we go, like that. And then for the more I can send over or complete, the more it sends over to the other side to make their life considerably harder. That's what makes these such great two-player games, you know. There we go, have some of that. Get that big one in now. I think that acts as, oh, that's nice, that's nice. We're doing all right, we're doing all right. This'll work, look at that. I'm doing well, guys. They've got quite a few stacking up over there already. You've got some different shapes coming down as well, which is pretty good. Like I say, I've played this on the original arcade, Puyo Puyo, and I think there was a Puyo Puyo 2 on the arcade. But this is the first time me playing one on a console. I do think I have a version of, I think it's Tetris versus Puyo Puyo. Might be PS4, you know. But anyway, we're all about Sega tonight on this version of Pints and Plays. I'll be looking forward to hearing your suggestions for future Pints and Plays, where we niche down to other systems, other companies, that sort of thing. But we'll come to that all real soon. So, in terms of puzzlers, oh, as you can see, I've got plenty of them. Oh no, I'm not doing so well now. In terms of puzzlers, what are your favourite puzzle games? I mean, I'll be honest, this is a good one, Puyo Puyo. I played this quite a bit. That'll work. That'll help us. I need to start getting a few in line, really. Bosh, right, okay. Put that in there. But no, this is actually a really good puzzle game. Is it as good as Tetris? That's a question for you. Personally, for me, no. Tetris is and will always be one of the absolute amazing... I should have flipped it. Did a wrong on there. Talking too much. One of the best all-time games. Let's put him that way. That's it. Right, green. Put him there. Kill that one off. Good stuff. Right, come on, Rob. Start focusing. Put a few together here. Put a few spins together. And then put a ghost in the way. That ain't going to help. Right, come on. That'll work. That'll pop. Yes, that gets rid of that. I should have put it on top, really, shouldn't I? I'm not doing so well. I'm messing up a bit here. That's better. Sonny ha. Panicking now. Shouldn't be. Nothing to panic about, really. But, oh, we're getting a lot of drops my side now. Right, let's plan ahead in hope we can get a few put together to get some links. Oh, idiot, I dropped it in the wrong place. That's come through, that's all right, that's worked. Right, that should work, yes. Oh, I was hoping we'd get a few links there. We didn't, it didn't work out. Come on, Rob, come on. Will this do anything? No. This should work. Ah, here we go. And the greens, link. Good. Yes. Well, hey, round one to the OG. Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. Oh, I'm enjoying this. Bloody good game. I do like this sort of game, though, anyway. Pints and Plays SEGA Part 2. Wow, what a company. I think, I mean, in terms of arcade games in particular, that company certainly was the benchmark back in the day, wasn't it? My God, they did some amazing things. I mean, don't get me wrong, when it comes to arcade games, I love Capcom and Konami, but they stayed in just game development. They never ventured out into creating their own consoles and taking that extra step that SEGA did. So I think that alone, you have to tip your hat to SEGA and respect them for doing that, you know what I mean? Because that's a big business gamble. Upon reflection, back in the day, I mean, they did produce some amazing games, and them games still stand up today. The hydraulic cabinet games, you like your Space Harriers, you know, Afterburner, Outrun, which is my favourite of a lot of them, still stand up. They really, really do. And then when we look at their history with consoles, the Master System was just absolutely amazing. I loved it. And it gave the NES a run for its money, didn't it? And then we had the 16-bit console war, which I always say I think was the greatest console battle of all time. The Mega Drive versus the Super Nintendo. Which one was better? Depends on what side of the bed I wake up on it. Honestly, some days for me it's Super Nintendo, and for other days it's Mega Drive. It's really that close between the two of them. Depends which games you're playing as well, you know. But I really enjoyed this little trip down memory lane on both parts. And it's over to you lot at home, really. What were your favourite genre of sort of the SEGA years? You know, I asked the question earlier. So good. Now for future Pints and Plays, what would you like to see? Let me have your suggestions. I mean, I can niche down and do one system only. We can spend an evening doing Pints and Plays PS1. Pints and Plays Konami Classics. Pints and Plays Capcom. Pints and Plays Atari VCS. You name it, we can do it. So it's over to you. Drop in the suggestions in the comments. What ones would you like to see in the future? I think it's just one thing left to do, really, and that is raise this glass to the one, the only SEGA. What a company. And a massive thank you to SEGA for bringing us all those classic games and console systems that we've come to love, collect for, and still play to this very day. Drop your favourite games in the comments, but only Sega ones, please, along with all the other questions I've been asking this fine evening. I've been OGDuffy, you've been amazing. This beer is for Sega, but you already knew that. See you on the next one. Let's have your comments.